That globe is pretty cool.
Hey.
So, where did you want to place the cameras?
You're right.
Let's aim the one linked to the receiver at the moving bookcase. We place the security sensor on the bookcase itself, then when it opens, the receiver will let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And if we place the cameras to face the moving bookcase,
Okay.
yes, the camera should capture the exact moment the mastermind moves the bookcase. Then, where are we putting the other two sensors?
Remember.
Well, there are two entrances to the library. The front entrance near the stairs and the rear entrance to the hallway. I almost feel like this is going to be our murder location, right? Mostly just because we're going to get some interesting, like camera shots of someone not looking directly at the camera. Maybe in like a hooded cloak. But there'll be a clue where, like, you know, their shoe is yellow or something, I don't know. Something like that. Let's aim one at each entrance. That way we'll have pictures of everyone who enters the library.
Huh?
But how about over there? Didn't you say a person could fit through the vent that connects to the classroom?
Hey.
Wait, shouldn't we make sure a person could actually fit through it?
That's...
I think it'll be fine since we're keeping watch in the classroom. You know, unless someone's already in the vent. But we should investigate it a little more, just in case. But we can't reach that high. We need something to stand on. If only ladders existed. Oh, I can probably use this ladder. I positioned the ladder below the vent and climbed up.
Whoa. Now that I'm up here, this is pretty high. It's kind of scary.
Do you want to switch?
Like a little vertigo here.
Nah, I'm fine. By the way, can you see my,
That's-
delicates?
Don't look!
Sorry.
Sorry, huh? So you did see them.
Well, whatever, you can't unsee them. Anyway, this is the vent. There's a grate covering the vent, so I don't think anyone can go through. Can I take the grate off?
There we go.
Her eyes are kind of creeping me out. She looks very despaired right now.
Oh, the grate came off pretty easily.
Did you break something, Kaede?
No.
Oh.
I didn't break it.
I keep forgetting the name's Kaede and not Kaide. It's just, I can't remember it unless I hear people say it. I saw the look on his face. He probably thinks I'm a klutz. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. I can't really get to the vent with all these books in the way, though.
Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
Just in case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
With that, I began to arrange the books around the vent. I feel like this is going to end up being pivotal to how this murder may take place. Like, all these little things we're doing, the cameras at each entrance. The fact that the last one, it takes a picture, not on motion, but whenever the bookcase itself opens. And then the fact that we're stacking books up in front of the entrance. I feel like all of this is going to come around. After I finished stacking the books, I climbed down the ladder.
Are you okay?
Kaede, what's wrong?
Yeah.
This will work. This will definitely work.
Huh?
Got it?
I think the plan might actually protect everyone. Yeah, it definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed like Chopin's ballades.
You know?
I actually really like complicated contraptions, like Rube Goldberg machines and stuff. So I'm positive this will work. This setup is perfect. I mean, just because you like them doesn't make them less complicated and less likely to break down. You really think so?
Of course.
We'll definitely catch the mastermind, and then we'll all escape.
All right.
So let's hurry and set up the cameras.
Then...
Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea to set the cameras between books so that... Oh, hold on. I had an idea while I was on top of the bookcase. What if we place a camera up there? I'm sure the mastermind wouldn't notice it.
But...
but with all the books stacked on top, I don't know if there's room for the camera.
You know?
Then I'll test it out while you prepare the sensor on the bookcase. I'll organize the books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make room for a camera.
Right?
That way we won't waste any time, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Then let's do it. I climbed up the ladder and looked at the top of the bookcase. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books.
All right.
This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here.
I knew it.
I thought so.
No.
Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
Hey!
Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I did it anyway. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Jeez, these books are so heavy. What is this, an encyclopedia? I flipped open the book. I feel like someone would notice if they've been going in and out of the room that all the books on top of the bookshelf are suddenly very neat and organized. A little suspicious.
Wait!
Kaede, is this really the time to be reading a book? Sorry, I get distracted easily when I'm organizing things. After I made that excuse, I rushed to reorganize the heavy books, but... It looks like there are too many books after all. You can't really make space, can you?
Aww.
It'd be easier if I can move them into the ground, but that would look suspicious.
You're right.
I feel like less suspicious than evenly organized stacks of books. We have to minimize any risk of the mastermind noticing the cameras. Then I guess it'd be better to put the camera between the books like you suggested.
Right?
Yeah. You look oddly happy. No, I don't. If we put them on top of the bookcase, the angle wouldn't quite reach. And here I thought it'd be a good idea.
Is that alright?
So, about the places to put the cameras. We decided to place a security sensor on top of the moving bookcase. And the camera linked to it will be set up right here. That's a good spot, that's what I was thinking. That way it will capture the moment the mastermind moves the bookcase.
I see.
We're gonna place the other two cameras near the exit and entrance, right?
I suppose so.
I think here and this bookcase is good. They would have to pass by here no matter which door they used.
Yeah.
Sounds good. This all, of course, hinges on the idea that they're not already in the vent and just waiting for us to leave. But, of course, that last one would still probably get him, right? Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Then...
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Hey!
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
Yeah.
Tape branded duct tape. Thanks. There's something I don't trust about him setting up that security sensor rather than us doing it. With that, we got to work. I meticulously placed the cameras in the gaps of the bookshelves.
We need to set up the camera carefully so that it's aimed at the moving bookcase.
I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. These cameras are important, so I gotta do it right.
Yeah.
Alright, that should do it.
Okay.
I'm finished too. Now, no matter what entrance they use, the mastermind will be caught on camera. And if they move the bookcase in front of the hidden door, our sensor will detect that. There's something so meticulous about this diagram that I really feel like this is going to be the murder scene. Like, it's just... It's feeling so much like it. We're gonna get all these interesting angles. Like, what if we get a picture of someone getting murdered? I can't point at it, but like in the middle of the room. And so we can see the killer's legs, or we can see the person who died's legs, or something, you know, like slightly out of view. Like, that would be kind of cool. I'm kind of feeling that, like, that's what's going to happen, because there's a lot of setup going for this. And signal this receiver. And at that moment, the camera attached to the sensor will snap the critical picture. Yeah, this should do it. No doubt about it. This plan will probably work. No, not just probably. It'll definitely work.
Then...
Alright then. The final step. Turn the sensors on.
I see.
Oh right, we should turn them on before we leave.
Alright.
There's a 10-second delay as it starts up, so we have to leave quick.
Yeah.
Got it. It'd be a waste of film if it took our pictures. I mean, how many pictures do you need of the perpetrator? After setting our trap and powering the cameras attached to the sensor, we quickly exited the library. Now, we wait for the mastermind to show themselves.
Okay.
There's still some time left. Do you want to go see anybody?
No.
No, I'd rather focus on the plan. Besides, I'm sure everyone else is safe. Plus, once we get out of here, I'll have all the time in the world to see them, unless they're dead.
You're right.
I mean, that's true. Let's go to the classroom. Nothing suspicious about that. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest at any moment.
Then...
Let's keep the door open a little, so we can see anyone going to the basement. Yeah. Kaede. About the security sensor receiver.
Hey!
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for that than me. There's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No.
No, you hold on to it, Suichi. You're the one who came up with this plan. And I trust you. Also, Suichi, you just said I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway?
Huh?
What?
You know?
I guess it's good that we have some time left, because I wanted to talk to you about that. Talk to me? I guess.
You know?
It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more confident.
Right?
Especially since the Ultimate Initiative selected you as the Ultimate Detective.
No.
No, really, I shouldn't be the Ultimate Detective. Not even a real detective.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I
didn't even really want to be a detective. Is this a new track? I think it is. Moon on the water. Ooh, this is a little eerie. My uncle runs a detective business. I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background checks.
But
one day I came across a murder case, completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the boy detective. That's when I got scouted by the Ultimate Initiative. Though I only solved one case.
Huh?
Even so, it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most people can't do that.
no.
I wonder if... it was really a good thing I solved that case.
The look on his face when we caught him, I can still see it even now.
He's very, very angry.
He stared at me like he hated me more than anything else in the world.
If it wasn't for you meddling kids, and your dog too.
Later, I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide. People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it. But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides. You uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right?
You're right.
Yeah, I uncovered the truth. Which makes it my fault. And I'm still suffering the consequences. Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes. The hatred. The way they stared into me. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. So that's why he wears that hat. It's not because he's an edgelord. Not a real detective, Kaede. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth? Right then, I noticed Suichi's hands were trembling. I gently reached out and held his hand.
Kaede?
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything.
Oh boy, that's a death flag right there.
You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yup, that's a promise.
Death flag alert, death flag alert! Someone's gonna die. After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, I think you would look way cooler if you didn't wear that hat.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What? I'm serious here. Once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat, okay?
Aww.
Jeez. I just want to see everyone smile.
You know,
I love seeing the expression people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play piano. To see the smiles on everyone's faces. And that's why we need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
right?
So we can smile with everyone else. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that to kill some time. We did all we could, and prepared for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course. but all we could do was wait for the moment to arrive. As the time limit drew closer and closer, and then, suddenly, the moment arrived.
Huh?
What is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor?
Could it be...
Maybe it's a warning that we need to start killing. The time limit is almost up.
Jeez.
They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want from us? Wait, Kaede. I hear people talking in the hallway.
Huh?
They're missing out on this great programming. People talking? This music's pretty good. I focused my attention on the hallway. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap in the classroom door. Oh, it's a lot of them. I saw 7 boys and girls head down the stairs.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
The 7 continued to walk down the stairs.
Why?
What's a big group like that planning to do? Rantaro was with them too. Didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime, right? If they're all heading to the basement right now. Could the mastermind be with them too? Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro. One of them is the mastermind?
No.
It is unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? That would be bad. They'll scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan.
Huh?
What?
All right.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you.
No.
No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede. With that, Suichi dashed out of the classroom. Well, why am I all alone now? Realizing that I was alone, all the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide rushed back into me.
Jeez.
I couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom. I started cleaning for no reason at all. I had to move my body. The anxiety was getting to me. It's a stupid music, I'll tell you that. Suichi, please come back already. This music is actually kind of stressing me out a little too. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Suichi finally came back. In a body bag. Kaede, why are you sweeping?
Huh?
No reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everything is okay. They all went to the game room. The game room? Why there? They wanted to play a game.
Ding dong dong ding!
In 1 hour, everyone dies. There's only 1 hour until the time limit. Yeah, it's almost time.
That's true.
I'm sure that the mastermind will make their move soon. If Monokuma is going to show up when the time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. And it happened so suddenly. Oh man, that's distressing. My heart nearly leapt out of my chest as the receiver in Suichi's hand suddenly went off. Suichi! The receiver!
That's it!
Someone move the bookcase! Hurry, Kaede! Suichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Suichi. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous. My head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, there's something inherently
All right.
about this music that's making me very nervous. It's very, like ticking timer-esque. Kaede, let's go inside.
Yeah.
Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I had balled my hands into fists without realizing it. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. I was still convincing myself when I caught up with Suichi, who had his hand on the door. What are you guys doing here?
Got it.
Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Right!
Kaede's definitely welcome to join.
Huh?
Strategy meeting?
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for that battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're going to the game room.
Hey.
Hold on, both of you, come with us. The mastermind is in the library. Mastermind?
Okay.
We'll explain later, but right now we need you to come with us. We might really be able to end this killing game.
Are you serious?
Sneak attack!
I don't really understand, but you just need me to Aikido throw whoever's inside, right?
All right.
No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take him down.
Jeez.
This isn't a competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? Boy, what lurks inside? With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all of my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped inside the library. And we missed him. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing. But there was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own, without any outside help. Where is the mastermind? We quickly walked towards the moving bookcase. And then, not too far from the moving bookcase, we saw... Yes, the blood! I see it. I see the blood. And I knew that ball was going to be involved somewhat. We lose him already. Well, maybe he did come up with a plan. Rentaro Ami, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground. Ultimate dead guy. For sure. Best at being dead.
Oh, Rentaro?
So first off, I thought they were going to hide the camera behind books and just leave a little room for the lens. Their cameras suck. So that's one thing. So I remember when she was looking at the lead balls and she was like, "What's this?" And she was talking about it and talking about how heavy they were. I kind of thought about that. I didn't say anything much about it. I thought about more while I was editing that episode, but I was like, why did they mention that? These balls are going to be important, and obviously they are. Now it looks like there's a bloody something. I don't think that's blood splatter, like from him getting hit, because I did see blood splatter on the wall. But it looks like maybe his hand, which it does look like his hand is bloody. So I'm sure that's going to be important. Maybe his hand touched the camera. Maybe he was trying to set it off so that we would know something happened. I'm not sure. Additionally, I am a little creeped out about Rentaro, so he might have something a little sinister going on here. Maybe similar to the first trial in the first game where the murder was actually almost more of a self-defense thing, although I don't know if you could call it self-defense because Leon actually came back to finish the job. But, you know, I'm just wondering if it's a similar thing like that where he was intending to do something sinister and then he got killed. Maybe. Anyway, we will stop there. we'll have Kaede come to the revelation that our happy school life is ended and death has begun. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll continue from here next time. Bye!